Backyard Builds with Nate here, guys. It's Thursday evening, and we still got some light outside here, and I'm kind of thinking I should tackle getting the starter off the old f600 if we can before it's dark, and maybe give her a test on the bench. Just got, a few minutes here. If we can get it off decently without too many issues, just gonna lay on the ground there and pull her out. I got the compressor running in the shop right now because I started undercoating last night, and I am going to finish that this evening, and I'll show you that as well. But I did quickly gather up some wrenches. We'll grab them, and hopefully I won't have to do too much running. It's only 3 bolts, and there's 1 wire holding the power wire to the inner fender. So I'll just grab these tools real quick. I'm going to learn to be a little bit more steadier with this thing, but and we even got a light socket set, 7/16 1/2 inch and 9/16 ratchet wrench, and we should almost have her, I think. I'm trying to get steadier with this thing here, but giving her a go. So I got a light. I popped the hood up on this thing here a minute ago. Hopefully we can just get her with the old ratchet wrench. There is quite a bit of room up in there, and I got a light, so I'm going to try to get you guys up in here and take it with me for a second here. I try to get this here tripod open up. I bought a tripod that has fingers on, holds on to things, but if I can get you up in here on this one, I'd rather use this one. Okay, let's see if we can get you up here at this starter, guys. And I do have a light, so hold with me here. Hopefully I can get the light will stick there. Let's see where you're looking at. Oh, you're looking at the spring. All right, let's get you up a little higher, guys. Get you up a little higher here. Should be able to see that. Where are we at here in the picture? Not there yet, are we? Actually, I got to move you to the other side here. Move you to the other side. I got my hat off. No one wants to see that. Nice and... There we go. I think I found a spot where you can see here, maybe. Oh, get that steering shaft. I need to get you to see and me work at the same time. Maybe I can't. You're just looking at the muffler exhaust pipe there right now. I'm going to try leaning you back. Leaning you back. Sorry for all the wiggling and jiggling. Now, can I see where you guys are looking? Hey, you're looking right at the starter. Yeah, let's just see if we can get some wrenches on that now. There. She looks like either a 1/2 inch or 9/16. The top one's the hardest one to get at. Yep, they're still there. That compressor's not just banging away. Oh, look at that. It is 1/2 inch. That one's not an issue. I can't get over this old motor. She was all painted up when she was rebuilt, and they never ran her a whole lot, but that one I can't get with that. Let's see if I can get on the top one. Oh yeah, we'll get this hardest one to get at first. Good thing about Fords, bolts always seem to come out. That's a good thing. And I prefer the old Fords. I grew up with Fords. All my family had them. Grew up with my grandparents, and my uncle, my grandfather always had Fords. And of course, got my license in a Ford. Tempo, that is, 5-speed Tempo Grandpa had. A license in that. funny factor though, I had my bike license before my car license. And where everybody had vehicles here, I couldn't get insurance on nothing until, because they had 2 vehicles and you couldn't get insured on 2, what's it called, occasional driver, where each person had 2 vehicles, couldn't insure it. So at the time it was cheaper. I just got a motorcycle and put it right on the road and had my bike license before my car license. So I ran a whole year on a bike license before I even had my car license. I had old junk cars I was ripping around here with and stuff. But, that top one I can just get. I don't think there's enough room to run the ratchet wrench all the way. It's turning easy enough that you can't get even extension up in there with that. I want to get this out and bench test it, and it's going to tell me what we got going on here. But had a good day today, down to places unknown. Got a bunch of pieces welded, got the rad sport all welded up, and we got a bunch of other parts cleaned up, epoxied everything, and epoxied the rest of the fenders there, and epoxied the rad sport, hood hinges, Doug blasted the other day, epoxied them, and we there's one bolt, there's that one bolt out, and then while she flashed up with the epoxy, we painted them black right at the same, right as the flash time was in. Got them painted, and so tomorrow they're all good to go. Oh, I got a little bit of dirt coming up down my face there. Lovely. There we go. Yeah. So we had a good day down there. That stuff going. Get the starter off now. I can't wait to test it. I think the drive is stuck, or she's a little corroded inside the old starter. We'll find out here very shortly. I should have got a 1/4-inch drive ratchet on that one, no problem. The bolts turn easy enough. I do have a Milwaukee 3/8 drive battery ratchet. I probably should have grabbed that, but I just grabbed a bunch of stuff fairly quick and said we'd give her a go. And then you can see my struggles and laugh and make fun of me if you want. But that's all right. I take it. Take it with a stride. We're going to get this off. That's all that matters. And no need of being in a big hurry anyways. You know, if I get her done, I get her done. If I don't, we'll do her another time. Another video. At least to get this off. I've been thinking about this ever since we fooled with it the other day. Excuse me. Since we fooled with it the other day. Because, like I said, I drove this in here and shut her off. But it's been setting. I love these old Ford trucks. And I'll always have one. Always have one. Yeah. I think we got one bolt there. That's loose. Oh, she's falling right out on us. Great. So, I got one more thing now. There is one bolt on the inner fender. Pretty sure it's a 3/8. I'm going to leave you guys hang out there for a minute if you don't mind. I just rolled around the mud here. Jam a socket up top, I think. See what we got going on. Actually, I'll bring you out. I'll bring you out with me. Bring you out. See if I can get you over that there again, guys. Here she comes. Gonna be wiggly, gonna be wiggly. Be wiggly under there. All right. Yeah, we gotta grab it's either a 3/8 or a 7/16. Grab an extension, ratchet, and the socket here. 3/8. 3/8 right there. 7/16. It's one of these two. We'll climb up under the hood of this thing again, guys. Now, the bolt I need to get is down under them rad hoses down there. So we're probably not going to see much of that. I'll try to see if I stand you up here. Look, you're on top of the fan. All these tripod things are great, wiggly jiggly. Most excellent. Okay, where are we looking? We are looking over that way. Alright, let's see. I'll climb up on here. We're down in here, guys. What is that? That is either 3/8 or 7/16. Let's try this. 7/16. Everything's standard on this old girl. That's what I like. Whoop, excuse me. There's a duck out there flying around. There it is, 3/8. Compressor stopped banging in there. So if we do go inside to test this thing, we don't have to listen to that. Alright. Get on there. All the bolts turn out in these. This old truck is in good shape. The outside's good and patinaed. A couple spots on the fenders to fix. I can't wait to pull this cab off though. Actually, I can't wait to rather take it for a drive first. We're going to drive this thing one way or another. There, that bolt's out. I'm just laying my guts over the rad support here. You hear me struggling? Alright, bolts are out. All the bolts are out. Oh, step up. A few more wiggly jigglies. Wiggly jigglies. Wiggly jigglies. Trying to be easier in this thing. And let's just put these sockets back in here. I'm going to set you up back up down here. Alright, set you up there again for a minute. Put the socket away. I always try to put this stuff away when I'm done, because some of these tools go back and forth in the truck, some of them go in the shop. I do have a mobile business as well, so I'm here and there and everywheres. They catch me in everybody else's shops too. Someday, I hope to work more from home. Aiming towards that as we get older. These are the things we hope for. Right back down on this. Alright, let's go in here and pull the starter back in. She should come out real easy now. She's just hanging there on the old exhaust. Then we're gonna, hopefully that fits out there behind the exhaust pipe. I'm hoping. I never had one of these ones off before. Yeah, there she goes. Oh, drive kind of was stuck out there a little bit. All right. Wonder if we'll turn it with her fingers. No, sir. I'd say she's stuck. We'll take her in the shop. See if we can set you up on the bench. All right, guys. Wiggly jigglies. I've got the starter here. Get the socket set. Starter. Sure you have to look me right in the face. But there. Easy on the wiggle jiggles. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. I figured if the bolts turned out easy, it wouldn't take much to get her off. Now the compressor's been going. We got a little bit of air leaking in here. But we'll set you up here somewhere. Set the socket set down. Then back in the drawer. Back in the drawer. It is nice out to see the sun, to see daylight after supper. Makes it nice. Made myself a little steak and onions and a little bit of stuff there for supper. Okay, where are we going to do the starter at? I got 2 benches on the go here. We'll try this bigger bench for now. Hopefully that compressor don't... I better shut the power off that compressor, guys. That thing kicks in while I'm on here, you'll be banging and a-clanging. Let's set you up here on the bench. Alright, lay me down here to the bench. Alright, I'm just going to turn that compressor switch off. For now. Alright, and we'll grab the battery. Put the battery up here. Nice and easy. Turn you up a little bit more. There we go. Start her up here. Now, let's have a little look. The starter's not very old, actually. There's the drive. It was out. She's turning. I'd say I might have to pull her apart. Yeah, she's stuck. She's stuck on the turning there, guys. We will give her a quick snap on the battery here, though. We'll give her a quick snap. I'll just set her against the post. Set her against the post, right up on the battery. Sparks will fly and whatnot. We're going to give her a quick little go. Set that right there against the post. Some connection. See what she does. Nothing. She's getting ground there. Okay. Try her again. She's getting ground again. Yeah, she's stuck inside. I do have a whole nother back I can stick on this starter. I do have another one. Yeah, she's just... Now, that's something. That thing seized up from setting around. I might have to pull that apart. I thought maybe we'd give her another little try here. I'll get another, my smaller one over here. That stuff hasn't been running in 3 years, you know, setting around. And I was trying to keep it going for a while, and then I realized I wasn't doing nothing with it for a bit. And I just made my mind up. Oh, look at that. It wasn't stuck that bad. If I can get her to turn on the battery, then we'll slam it. It was stuck, though. Geez, it wasn't stuck that bad. It was just stuck enough. Brushes are inside there. Now, I wasn't getting very good connection on that battery, so I'll try a pair of booster cables for ground. What do we got here? These old boosty cables, and what do we got here? There we go. Undo the ground with booster cables. Down the old thing. Actually, my bench ain't very sturdy, guys. Let's just try her again here now. See if I got connection. Losing connection on the ground again. Try that again. She's kicking it. She don't want to turn her. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up pulling her apart. Try a couple more times, maybe. I'm going to use all of her hands here at once. If I could put the power to it and then turn it, she might go again. Just setting around. Oh, half a turn out of her. She turns, I'm going to let her whine for a little bit. Oh, she turned 2 or 3 times that time. I might still have to pull the back off her. It was totally stuck, but it is turning a little bit by bit. See if we can get a picture video here. Oh, yep, she only turned half a turn, but it did turn around a couple times at one time. She's gonna have to come apart. I got one off a 460 here, and it's the same size, amperature and stuff. There goes that one spot catches. We might pull the back off it right now, maybe even. Is that the stock spot right there? No. There she is. She said, buy a new starter. No, I'm not going to buy a new starter for this one because I only want to get it to go, hopefully drive around the driveway before we pull the cab off. And she don't seem to want to do that. A couple more times. If not, I'm going to grip. Oh, there's a tight spot right there. Go around again. Don't want to spend too much on getting that thing going. Oh, another half a turn. I could stick another battery on. That battery there is full juice though. Yeah, she's got it. I shouldn't be fooling with it. The brushes must be. Maybe we'll pull her apart and have a look. We'll get a little bit further every time. Should spin right up though. She's just rusty inside. I'm used to working with junk. I guess my table's making you bouncy too. Yeah, I wish I could turn that. There'll be a spot where she'll take it. Get past that spot. It's got a wing by it soon. Yep, same place every time. She's dead spot in them brushes. Probably not very interesting, guys, but all right, that's enough of that. I better get good juice in it too, because I had her using it the other day. All right, let's pull the end off this starter. We'll pull the top off it, the end off it. Have a look. We got a few more minutes. Well, I shouldn't say a few more minutes. We got whatever time we want to spend on this stuff, really. That bench is really jiggly. Really jiggly. Like I say, I've got a 460 starter here too, so we can slam that 460 starter on it. Well, I'll change the nose cone, sorry. I'd have to change the nose cone first. And then we could put that 460 starter on it. I might be able to clean this one up too. How rusty, crusty is she? Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll just take him. Look at the stuff coming out of that now. Look at it. I could take the blowgun, give her a... I got the blowgun right there. We might not have to pull it apart yet with the blowgun. just sitting around. Let's see how much crapola. This truck did set for a long time even before I got it, but like I say, it did go. Let's just see if that's enough out of there to make her. I thought I was dreaming here. Oh. There is a lot of stuff in there though. That's something now. Oh, so all that stuff in there. She's locked up on that thing there just keeps jiggling. She gotta be on the other side of the bench, maybe. Give her a couple more blows here. Excuse me. Just hoping for a prayer here, maybe. Just hoping a prayer. I'll turn around a few times. That stuff over there, I'd be all in around them brushes and everything. A lot of stuff come out of her. Probably. Man, I'm surprised. That much crapola in there. A couple more turns. Let's give her another TRY. Oh. All right, let's pull the end off her. Pull the nose cone right off her. So there's a pin here. We're going to pop this pin out. I'll pop this pin out here, which runs the drive, and then 2 bolts on the end. We can pull the cone right off, and there's 1 spring in there. I'm going to grab a small, I got a small hammer here, and a punch. Just give it this here a little tap, tap, tap-a-roo. It's got to go. Which way is that going to go? That way. That way. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. That lets that go. Then we've got 3/8. 3/8. Of course, I'm using a metric kit on a standard starter. Imagine that now. The bolts are turning. I should have the right one on it. I'm not practicing good showcasing here, am I, guys? That's okay. Everything's turning out. That's a good sign. Old Dougie, he gave me a phone that I can add videos together and stuff here on. I just haven't had time to get it set up yet. And we can change the viewing of the phone and everything. So that's on my list of to-dos, guys. I might try to do that tonight. I'm not the greatest at this computer stuff, but it's coming. It's getting better. Look at that, still had a bunch of stuff. I want to say other words, but stuff. So there's a spring there, and a cap there. bunch of rustola down in there. Yeah. Let's see what this looks like up inside here before I pull the back off. There's a bunch of stuff in there. It is turning freer. I'm going to blow some more stuff into this, guys. I can actually turn it round and round by hand now. Don't really want to pull it to the brushes if I don't have to. If my drill was good, I'd stick my drill on there and turn that. But the chuck is gone on my drill. And I was just looking on some on Amazon there the other night. Doesn't look bad inside. We're going to try it again here in a minute. I can get the brushes back in if I do want to do it. I just thought hopefully I'd get this here to go without changing it all. We're going to set that back on there again. You got the spacer there, not there. Good thing about this, it only takes a minute. Set her back on. I'm going to squirt a little lube down inside that bushing. I still got other jobs I got to do yet tonight, and this is just kind of a quick one, and I thought I'd try to get this off. And after I got it off, I got kind of excited. Might as well try the old thing here for a minute. There. You know, play with it for a minute or two. Or three. More like three. So we're going to stick this back on. I'm going to try that again. Get that back in there. Get it back in the hole here. Put our 10mm socket on the 3/8 bolt again. I'm just grasping for a quick fix is all I'm doing, I guess. Like I say, that's only going to run a few times, and then she's out the door. Yeah, pin slid rigging. Now, how's she going to turn? I'll just turn her a few times with my bar here again. Oh yeah, she turns a lot easier now. Well, this time, let's see if I can get better juice right on there without them cables. Do her this way again. Oh. Try her this way again, guys. See what happens. May or may not have enough ground. Here's my issue here. I'm wiggling again. Ground on there. Not even sparking it. Oh, we got a couple turns out of it. Not fast turns though. It did actually turn all the way around. Yeah. I think I'm just fighting a battle here. I might as well change it out, guys. What a shame. Just turn that by hand though. Try her again here. Where's my cable? Oh. She means well for a minute. Ha! I got the old dollar ramia booster cables on there as a ground wire, and she's burning them up. That's okay. Well, then burn it up in your hand, right? And I'm actually going to squirt down in the back there. I'm going to get down into that bushes right down. There's a hole right there. A couple squirts down in there. Stand it up on its end. The smoke's starting to come off them dollar ramia cables. Don't bother me none though. As long as it doesn't smoke in your hand, right? As long as it doesn't smoke in your hand. Stay up there, will ya? I'm gonna end up using that 460 starter. I get close enough here again. Ooh, that cable is hot. She's not in the radar. Well, I'm glad we got her off. Anyways, we got her off. One step forward. One step forward, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and find that 460 starter. Maybe it's over here on the step. I'm not sure. Could take a look. Should have two of them. I don't know why, but I want to keep on trying this thing. Keep on trying this thing. It's my problem. And I got this cable here just about burnt right off. Just about burnt right off. Oh. Cable's just about burnt right off. I don't know what I'm going to do if I should put it on there. That way, I know she's going to get connection. That keep spinning, old girl. Burn up if you want to. Ha ha ha! Old ground wires like that, don't they? It is turning now, though. I'll put more oil down there. Let's see if she'll smoke again, guys. Oh, I thought it could go that time. Feels like the cable's burning up? Oh, yeah. That's a good one, huh? That's all right. They're just grabbing the cables anyways. We ain't going to touch them, though. We just want to get them off there. Throw them outside. Take that smoke outside, will you? There. We'll take that right outside. She's done. Dollar ramia cables. That was a good one. They're smoking pretty good, weren't they? She kicked off there once and wanted to take a good licking for a spinning. I got another heavier cable here. Probably should have used the heavier one the first time. What we got here? See if this one will do anything for us. I'm in the mood of trying to get this thing to work now. Let's see if we can get connection through this cable. This cable's a little heavier. She started to bang up some pretty good power there that one time. Should we again or not? Haha. She's starting to spin up, guys. I know, I'm just fooling around with this thing, aren't I? Wasting everybody's time, but no, I'm having fun. Don't work, that's all right. Roll down there in the brushes so they can catch fire too, right? Oh, that cable was pretty cool burning up, wasn't it? Oh, she sucked it down that time. She's starting to come to life. I don't know if I want to try that 461 or not. Woohoo! that? She burned the top of that top post, melted it right off the battery. Look at that. Look at that now. Burn her right off. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. She's starting to come along now, though. That's all right. This is kind of rinky-dinky, I know. I just don't want to spend no money on this thing. Until there'll be money spent when the cab goes on the other frame and all that stuff. We'll have to spend some money on it, guys. I know that. But I didn't want to spend it on this part. And if I let it set for another day, lube in there, she might not quite, it should wing over faster than that. And I'm just doing this with cables and stuff. So. It burns up. Put that 461 on it. It's coming now. All right, guys. Anyhow, I know that was a little bit of farting and fooling and burning up cables but it is the starter that was stuck, and I got it turning, but I may or may not. I'm going to take a look for that 460 starter, and if it wings up real good, I'll swap the nose cones out, and then we'll do another video. We'll put it on. So we'll put it on and try to get her going again. But this might be a hard watch. I'm just showing you what was going on here and whatnot. And we got starter off. Starter was stuck. Moving forward to driving that old f600 out of there. It's yeah, we're on our way there. That old girl's gonna, yeah, she's gonna go. I'll show you this here real quick, I guess. This here Jeep here, I started undercoating this thing, and I don't like the amber undercoat. I have had a little bit of black left in my gun here, but when you go over here and the amber's on it, like that there's actually, oh, I didn't bring my light in. That's actually got undercoat on it, but it's hard to see the amber. I can see on a new car. I always try to use the black so I can see where I've sprayed it. Like this here's heavily covered in undercoat, but it's hard to see. The black, you can always see where you've sprayed it and whatnot. So it just makes it a little harder on the old eye to see that stuff. So, I wonder, do I have that 460 starter? Aha! I do have a starter right here. That may be the 461. Let's see if this one here looks the same. I was going to be done there, but there's one right here. That there would be, that's the same. Yeah, I found another starter here. Same starter, just a different cone. And, oh, that one spins nice. I could throw the power wire on that right quick and see if she spins up, guys. Might as well, we're right here. Sorry for the jump around. Let's do this again. I'm excited. I need the starter on this thing. So, let's see. We'll take this off here. I might actually have to get the 3/8 on this time. Nope. Freaking spun right out. Spin that right on that other starter. See if that one wings up. If it does, we'll be changing cones and ready to rock. Now I'm excited. I'm not even going to sand that right now. I'll clean that up with a piece of sandpaper and put some dielectric grease on it if afterwards when I swap cones, if this starter works good. A lot of these Fords, you can interchange the cones on them. Even the newer, up in the 2000 Ford Explorers and all that stuff, the 5-liter Ford, the 4.9 306, the 351 Windsor, it's all the same starter. You just change the nose cone. So let's get this one here right. See if this one here wings up. Ah, yes sir, that's what we want. There she is, guys. That's the one. We're gonna pop that one apart. Ha! Now we got something. So I'll just pop that starter off, stick the other nose cone on. You see me have the nose cone off the other one. 2 bolts and a pin. Should be ready to go back on. We're getting later in the evening. I gotta do some other work, but this is what we got going on. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. This video might be a little jiggly, and I hope it's not too jiggly. But yeah. Now we're gonna have a starter on this thing. I'm gonna change some nose cones out, and we'll do a video throwing her back on and getting her going. So, anyways, guys, coming to you from Backyard Builds on a Thursday night. We're at her again. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out, guys. Catch you in the next one.